Yeah, right where you are, you'll be good.
Yeah, sorry. So we're gonna have to wait.
I guess, kind of. Yeah. I don't think that they. I don't think. I mean, who knows if they want to make something up, they can. But it's. I mean, you got two little ladies that were in a farmer pen with grain buckets trying to feed their birds.
Yeah, but she's got even an email from CNI
To feed them, yeah.
and then they give them 15 minutes after 2 hours in traffic. It's all the video stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, please. At a certain point, you have to let it go.
So I heard that she was told not to go on the internet or...
Yeah, the lawyer, he's a scumbag.
Why would you do that? I'm really concerned about
ready to make that payment into account.
A lot of horns.
So yeah, they should put a big filter. Nobody can come in. Make sure there's do not enter.
What we're seeing is a beautiful demonstration. I think people all around the world are wanting positive change towards hope. And that's what we're doing. I think we're going to try and repair that eroded trust. And how do we do that? We stand strong, united together, and we're stronger together. And proud of everybody who has supported us along this journey, but it's far from over.
All our due diligence.
The true work has just begun to create the changes, because we have to remember policy isn't law. It was meant to evolve. And we need new laws, and that's what we're going to fight for too, is new laws to protect our farmers and protect our future. Thank you for being
Good, thank you. I'm kind of busy.
So what were the charges? A lot of people don't know. What were the charges called?
So the charge is Section 35, Paragraph 1 of the Animal Health Act, and it is impeding an officer or an analyst from doing their duties, which we all witnessed. We were sitting in the field. We had gotten told that we could feed our animals, and actually, I have an email here.
And the RCMP charged you for doing what you were asked to do.
And on September 22nd, this is why we stayed in the field, was because we were very, very puzzled that on September 22nd, we got asked to requesting us to continue to feed and water the birds. So we were being requested by Canadian Food Inspection Agency, by Miss Courtney Fotheringham, to do what we were arrested for doing. So that is why, obviously, I think probably, and I do hope that Crown is making the right decision, that this doesn't make a lot of sense. But we do know that right now we're sitting in a country that has a lot of systemic failure, and it needs a lot of repairing. So hopefully, by us all using our strong voices,
You got my vote.
and staying strong, that we're going to create some repairing that we all deserve, our country deserves.
So after they told you to feed your birds, then they arrested you. Did your birds get fed?
No. So another big concern for us is why we wanted to do that was because we knew that they didn't know the routine. They didn't understand what the ostriches needed. And unfortunately, for 2 days, so after they arrested us in the middle of feeding, the ostriches never finished getting fed, and then they didn't get fed for the second day as well. So after we stayed in there to do the right thing and feed them, they went on for 2 days not to eat. And that was exactly what we were just trying to stop from happening, is that their world was going to be maintained and that they were going to be calm while their world was going to turn upside down. And that's all we wanted, non-aggressively. We said our phones didn't even need to be in the pens. We just wanted to feed the animals. So we didn't chain ourselves against fences. We didn't lock gates. We didn't do anything anything bad. We were feeding animals. I think, there's people that are getting off charges from feeding their animals. Look at the people around that we could only wish that we would have more farmers and more humans that would care for their animals and be willing to stay in the pens to ensure that they got fed. So it just doesn't make sense. They've already killed, they're all killed. They were murdered, and war was waged upon our farm on November 6th and 7th. And many people across the world, this has affected people on so many different levels because they can relate to the animals. And they were beacons of hope, and we're going to maintain that vision of those ostriches, is that they're going to continue to be beacons of hope and change for Canada.
Is there a chance of re-arresting?
Yes. So we do have time that we can be resummoned. So then the police will have to locate my mom and I and serve us again if they proceed, if they decide to go with new charges. So they could come at us with new charges. They may not be under the Section 35, Paragraph 1 of the Animal Health Act. So again, I'm going to have faith in the good Lord, that everything happens for a reason, and that we're going to see a government do the right thing, and that is because we're all standing united together. So in strength, we will make change. United.
Is it true you came to self-represent today?
I did, yes. I did, because we also see the fear and the concern in the government, and worry. We worry about, I was worried about not being on the docket last night, but then obviously maybe being on the docket today. So we came in on it. We was prepared to self-represent today and just find out what the particulars were, and then take those and find counsel. So again, we're not on the docket, so we're going to just take that as a win for the day. And but
I can't put that on.
Yes.
No, women. Karen won't let me put it on Hearts.
Yeah. So we're all ostrich sheriffs, and we're going to make
That's
change.
a new one. That's a new one.
Yeah,
That's
that is a new one now.
a sheriff donate.
I like it.
Yeah.
Good. We love you. Love you. So much.
Oh, I got one for me. Thank you, sir.
I can.
You can touch my breast.
I can.
I don't know. It's 4 seconds.
Well, they just use it
Come then. Thank you. How do you like my new mask?
Is it new?
Yes.
Oh, really? It's not the same one?
No. Look at this.
Oh, Spirit. Oh, Holy Spirit.
Holy
Spirit.
Holy. I gave first name Holy.
Yeah, nice.
Yes, they can't take the spirit out of us.
Yeah,
That's
what
our-
about Spirit, the ostrich? Is there going to be justice? What are we going to do?
Well, there is justice, and that's really the situation. Is when they try and take your spirit, they can knock you down, kick you in the nuts, but they cannot take your spirit, and that is what the integral. And I stand here to support and make sure that they've taken these birds, but they're not taking our family.
Yep.
Our family is not going to go down. So please support the family. Make sure that they're trying to drown them financially and one down. This is too important to let go. Please make sure that this family is supported throughout Canada, throughout the world, because they're there to support the world. They're there to support the families. They're there for small farms. And if we continue to let them just drain this family financially, that's what their objective is going forward. We're on the courthouse here, and an inconvenience of the family, and it's a continuance. They're not going to let up. But as Canadians, we stand up. We take a stand for all of Canada, justice, and stand behind Katie, Dave, and Karen. These people need our support and will continue to need our support. And so please understand that we donate not for our kids. We donate for the purposes to understand that this is not going to go away if, in fact, we don't continue with the understanding of how important this is. This didn't stop the killing of foreign animals. It was just the fuse that lit the firecracker, and the Lord's glory is going to be shown through this. But it takes us to take a stand forward, to make that one step and say, not in my backyard. This is inappropriate behavior and will continue to be that, and they're not going to get away with it. We will have light against this darkness. And I thank you very much.
Yeah. Can I ask you a couple questions? What do you think of the charges? Impeding a health officer under the health code or something along those lines? You know the story. They were out feeding their birds.
It's very simple in the fact that they are doing everything to pound this. 1 second. The support is amazing. This is Canada that you're seeing here. The situation as relates to this charge is doing nothing but trying to take this family and continue to grind them into powder and dust. Their powder and dust is inside their souls and their spirit, and they picked on the wrong bird to kill. By happenstance, it wasn't coincidence that the spirit, our mascot, lives on, and it is about. I can't say more than what the Canada is saying, and you can hear it all in the resonating from the ground, resonating from. We will not be defeated by the tyranny as it relates to the courts, the RCMP, the CFIA. We're bigger than that. Our Lord is so much greater than anything in the world that they can throw at us. And these charges, as we all know, are bogus. How do you get charged for anything to support God's creatures? Like, what do I think of the charges? I think it's no different than them taking 1,000 shots and holding the supporters out in the middle of the rain, trying to just pulverize anybody who would take any kind of stance against the government. Well, there are more of us than there are them, and we celebrate and joy that we are not done. That fuse is lit. We're starting and having a wonderful opportunity to realize that good wins over evil. End of story. And we're here to prove it.
So you've, I don't know if you want my asking, you got something, your own battle coming here. Do you want to, is it okay to speak about that?
Yeah, sure.
So what exactly, you got tangled up in some fake charges here from the RCMP during personally yourself, during the ostrich fiasco. What happened to that, and are they real charges? Are they intimidation? Do you have a lawyer? What's going on?
If I can, in all due respect, okay. If the truth be known, that when I was pulled over, they told me that I have the right to remain silent, and I choose to remain silent. And it's
That's
nothing
a good idea.
against,
Yeah.
it is, and so consequently, what it is it allows me to be silent as it relates to my personal situation. But the thing of which this farm has done has drawn me so close to the Lord Jesus Christ, and it allows me to have a voice that I've never had before. I have been not as vocal in any capacity as to what had happened to me personally.
Yeah.
10 months.
Have you been to court, or do you not want to talk about it?
Oh, no. Yeah, I can be very clear. My court case is going to be coming up on the same day that Jim is.
Yeah.
On the 20...
That's Jim Kerr.
Jim Kerr, 18th, I believe, of December.
Okay, I wonder why. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, the timing. Okay.
I have no idea why the timing
Yeah.
was. Nobody gives me that. It's outside my pay grade. But I really feel badly for Jim having to come across the country. And all it is intimidating those that would like to try and take a stand against what the CFIA, the Canadian government, the WHO, they're trying to drive anybody who would take a stand right through the grinder. And these charges, I find it really amazing when you talk about intimidation. How in the world is that not intimidating when you put 1,000 bullets into these ostriches and not let these people back so that they could even put a pillow over their head to go into their tents, their motorhomes, or whatever. And that's not intimidating? Are you kidding me? Like, what kind of vile element have we got going on? Anyways.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Appreciate
Blessings.
it. You know,
Thanks.
Thanks to you.
Go check them out.
In effect now.
Well, yeah, absolutely. And there was a lot of on my educator, government of Canada. Steady, still.
What are you saying, Nate? What are you saying?
I'm just letting others talk.
Yeah, what do you got
Talking
going?
through it all. They're
What do you
trying
got-
to figure out what's going on and who's supporting who and what's going on with what, because there's 10 other countries in the world that wouldn't do what we did, right?
Yeah, what do you got here is, you got a live TikTok is what you usually do, right?
I do shit talk on TikTok, yeah.
TikTok on TikTok.
Yeah, we started a podcast years ago and thought, you know, if they ever shut us off of TikTok, we'll have a podcast and at least, you know, be able to play off the TikTok.
Yeah, nice.
You know, people with VPNs that are able to say they're in what country and they're not, right? Like, you can still get into websites and shit, right? So
Nice.
there's always going to be a loophole, right?
Well, thank you,
Yeah.
Nate.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Good, nice to see you. You as well.
Say that, right? Or wrote it in an email here at the fence, and then not to think we're all going to be triggered. Yeah. No, they did that on purpose. It's baiting. They wanted. If they didn't I'll just push it.
You're the base
warrant
person to hold the
search.
microphone and then tell it now you've been served.
Yeah. Well, I kept saying, I don't want to
like
take
to
those.
give one of these.
I don't want to
You're
take
gonna participate in one of
those.
the
Yeah.
slow rolls?
Yeah.
I think so. I'm not 100% sure how to feel, you know.
I'm glad you came today, too. I don't blame you for not here. I hope this gives you at least a little bit of a lift. It gives me a big one because
Conan
it's a beautiful
Kamloops
demonstration of the
group are
frustration.
meeting at the
of
Vernon
Canadians.
Scales and then
Yeah.
rolling down
It's
to
a
Kelowna.
beautiful, peaceful demonstration.
Yeah, north of here, just about
There's lots more people
4
like to be.
kilometers, 5
Yeah,
kilometers up
believe
this
in
road.
justice,
They're going to think
yeah,
about
and we know
Hey,
right
Doc.
from wrong. And this
Would you excuse me?
sorry. Yes. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, just got to move ahead a little bit.
Hey, Lynn.
We should have gone around. Sorry. Don't die. Don't you step on these shoes. I waited years for you to get through here.
We're winning in peace, but it's just a matter of understanding that that's what they're trying to do. And as long as we
Still a
get that
donut. Thank you,
message
sir.
out,
Thank you.
they can't take the family. The next step to protection is to go and take us through the court system and drain us financially. It's not going to happen in my watch.
Is there a thing?
You just have to understand that that's
Prospects.
I have a few Bibles. I'm very proud of them.
Okay, good. Can I?
I have a Bible library.
The situation is what Karen and I had the opportunity of doing is just looking at on a daily basis and
Run for.
15 minutes and just get in, and it's refreshing. It really is. But it's a discipline.
Or maybe out here, but I live out there, so I feel like
What did he do? Oh, I don't know.
So
I
you,
thought he was just
so can I interview you a little bit? You were on the farm quite a bit, eh? Before everything happened, and you were doing your lives for that most of the time.
I did my live the night of the.
How did that go? I heard
rolled
when
up
you.
my windows. To be honest with you, Luca, once there was about 30 or 40 rounds fired,
Yeah.
my dog was trembling enough. I had to turn my truck around. We'll wait until there's not so much noise in the background.
Yeah, so you're talking about the night of the
On the 6th, yes.
slaughter, yeah.
And the morning of the 7th as well. I went into town, filled up my truck. I came back just in time for them to start finishing what they dared to do in the first place.
Yeah, I
You
heard
know?
a lot of them had their
was-
heads up the next morning, wounded.
Yeah, I didn't look at the animals. I still have a hard time looking at the videos or pictures of the after. You know,
Have you gone to
It's tragic enough what's gone on with that.
Yeah.
Have I gone?
I know they're asking people who have been impacted to, give impact statements, or if they do seek professional help to share that information. Have you done anything like that? Are you planning on it?
Not exactly yet, but yeah, I do have a whole lot on that list of things I've got to do as well, right? So, again, I did inquire with the cusp RCMP at one point in time as to why this wasn't getting looked into as far as the gang-like behavior of what was happening as far as just a civil observation,
And you were also a big part of the bin watching, trying to track down the bodies.
Yeah.
How many viewers did you end up having on at one time on your TikTok live when you were trying to find out what was going on with the bodies?
We've reached over 1,000 definitely, but during the peak, as far as trackable, engaged viewers, there was well over 600 on those bins.
600?
Yeah, around 600 people, and that's engaged.
600 people?
Yeah, that's 600 engaged viewers. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
Right, and that was at the peak when Hope was following the bins.
Right.
Our trucker friend there, Hope.
And what do you think, if you had to take your best guess, what do you think ended up happening? Do you think they ended up in Ladner, or do you think they got moved in the darkness of the night?
There's so much.
Hard to say.
I couldn't really say. I'm on the fence worse than anybody because
Yeah,
there's
same.
just, I want to be the evidence guy. I want to be we need definite proof. And
Yeah.
why wouldn't they give you definite proof?
Yeah.
After all that they've done, the last thing they should be doing is not providing you closure and saying, here's your evidence, here's the video of us doing what we did, and there you have it.
Or
you
at
know?
least knowing the final resting place.
And they
of
should
your-
have said that right from day one, right? They should have been telling us when they planned on starting up those firearms as well, right? So that in itself is its own concern, Luca. Like you said, there's and there's people online that were traumatized. Never mind those of us that were right there, like I said, right?
Yeah.
So
All right. Thanks, Nate.
yeah, I appreciate your time,
Yeah.
man.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah, you bet.
Hello, hello. Renatas?
They're at Rosalinda's.
Okay. Okay. I'll grab the truck.
Just a little guy.
Well, there you have it. The charges are not completely gone. Perhaps they could be I don't know what they could be trying to do, honestly. People say they could be trying to gather more evidence or come up with a stronger case. I can't see two ladies with grain buckets, being charged and not having the public absolutely lose their minds even more so than they already have. But who knows? I know that there's some people would say lay low, don't aggravate the situation, which from a lawyer's perspective, I would understand that and I would agree with that even. But from a rebellious, angry, with righteous anger position, saying, you know what, fuck you, these charges should have never happened, this whole thing should have never happened, and if you want to drag me further down and punish me more and watch the country, then so be it. And I think that is, if I had to take a guess, the position that they're in. They're saying, you know what, we're willing to take more of a beating if it shows how corrupt this system is. Animal abuse is right, that's for sure.
What evidence they have and stuff like that. Well, they
Hey,
How are you doing, Mr. Luca from Lavner?
Yeah, that's right. How's it going?
Good.
Yeah, thanks for showing up. Nice got your flag. It's not upside down like some people, but you still got hope.
It's still Canada.
Yeah,
So.
that's good. It's nice to see you.
Yeah, when are you going back home? You ever go home?
Went back for a day. I had some stuff to take care of, and then came back. And I don't know. Might go visit my dad. He's in the Kootenay area. So,
Well, this thing is not over.
exactly. Yeah.
People say, oh, well, it'll go away in time. Yeah, no.
No, there's lots to be done. This is just the
It's
beginning.
just the beginning of it. CFA needs to be dismantled, and we got to come up with different strategies to go after those guys.
Yeah, there's a team that agrees with you. They are definitely planning on dismantling the CFIA.
As long as us freedom fighters know about it, so we can all do our part, not just a few people.
So you visited the farm quite a number of times.
Oh yeah, I was there regularly. I danced with the birds.
You danced with them?
Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
gave a video to Rudy
Rudy Bruce?
from the Rude Awakening.
Oh, from the Rude Awakening. Okay,
He's got
so
my video. I was there doing this to one of the roosters, and he
Yeah.
started doing that. I
Yeah.
go, dance with me. Then he got way down on his.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that.
It makes my heart sick when I hear it's not there anymore.
I know. I got close with the guards. I used to hang out with the guard ones that would hang out at the fronts at nighttime. And
Oh, those are the guards,
well, yeah, I guess that's what I call them anyways, because they're guarding the rest of the flock.
the big males.
Yeah. And so I used to hang out with them at nighttime when they were all sleeping, and they would be standing there. And if I was bored, I'd just go hang out with them. So,
Awesome bird.
yeah. So I get sad when I think about those
Super
guys.
Save truck has gone this route today. That's weird.
Stupid save.
You haven't seen any super scum?
Not one single Super Save truck today. Interesting. Good. Thank you. I always love it when it's the businesses. To me, it's like that's real.
Yeah, word on the street is that Super Save is a bit of a liability to have on construction sites now. So,
I bet it is.
Yeah.
yeah,
Can't save as what?
so they're dropping. Super Save is a liability for a lot of construction sites. They won't have them on their site. So
Darn.
not only are they getting boycotted, obviously, but they're also like a liability because construction sites, they don't even want to be associated with it.
That's
Good.
So they're losing
We
a
knew
lot.
of one guy that called them up to say, take your bins on here, but it
Yeah.
might happen to meet in Tim Hortons or something.
Yeah.
And
You know the owner's
There's
name,
been quite
right?
a few.
The owner of Superfood? No.
He's a Dutch guy like me.
Oh yeah.
His name is William van der Kerkhoven.
Oh yeah, I think
Oh, yes.
actually.
Actually, I did know
in
that.
he lives in Chilliwack.
Does he?
Head office is in Chilliwack. William van der Kerkhoven. Swinehund.
Yeah, I bet he's not very happy about his decision to.
He's not he's not a happy customer.
He's probably lost a lot of money.
Oh no, we can sit in church every Sunday. He's a reformed guy.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, no, I've heard of quite a few places actually getting rid of any super saves
Oh, I've heard
that they
tons
have.
of stories,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's quite a bit. So good.
They're going to
I'm
take
glad.
it.
I love you, Henry. Because we have people like you.
Nelly.
Where's Nellie? Right here. Oh, there's Nellie. Hi. Yeah. So happy to see one. You're still here too.
Yeah, we sit in front of the sheriff office in Bowen all the time on Breeden Road. Oh, there. Hey!
He's the enemy.
And they bring those big bins in the parking lot there all the time.
I'm gonna get a recording. I'll get a recording on my PA of my car that says from my mother.
I'm gonna check out the action down here. Darcy, I see you seeing me.
Yeah.
What's going on?
But we just seen a super spreader spreading around here again just now. He just
Yeah, I
drove
saw
by.
that. So what happened
They're
with those?
all over the place.
What was the ending story with the bins there? Monty got ejected
guess
yesterday,
so.
the day before?
Yeah, I guess you got an eviction notice. In the end, you only camp in the one spot for 3 days. I was prepared to move across the road, though.
Right. And what happened with that plan?
Well, in the end, they showed us those empty bins, right?
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah. What can I say? There's a video and a few comments of somebody seen in one of the lives where the straps are taken.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so I've been going over some of the footage to see if I can find that.
What do you think the chances are that they ended up in Ladner?
Pretty high. I think that's where they ended up. They single binned them, hand bombed them off, and trucked them out of there on that one flat deck. Then had the 4 bins on it. The guy made a mistake. He was going to drop the 4 bins off right beside there again, and the guys all gave him shit and told him to take it back. And then the next night he brought it back in. See, there was bins on that truck the whole time. I didn't think until it was all over, and then I realized what those 4 bins were being used for. Like you can see them on my live when they pull them in and out. Either way, I've been saving it. It's all documented. That's all we can do now is just gather all that evidence, right?
Yeah. All right, thanks, Darcy.
If they decide to drop the charge, they'll shred. Yeah.
So you went to the LCP station?
Yeah.
Next Wednesday.
And then that's what I said. It's like to wash all the ink off my hands. I said no.
That's a long and 9 fingers.
Yeah. Some lady, this lady named Jane stopped at our house the other day. She goes, "Just put ink polish all over your fingers." I was like, "Oh, you rebel, rebel, you." Yeah. Right.
Friend that used to work at the LCP, he said, just sand all your fingers.
Sorry, look.
Or put glue on them like Superman.
It should be upside down.
Yeah, I like the one with the ostrich foot, the maple leaf.
Yeah.
Except they got a chicken
3.
foot.
Yeah, they got
Oh,
chicken.
really?
Yeah, they did 2 toes, not 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Number 2
But I
toes.
think it would look really good if they had 2 ostrich feet side by side.
Yeah.
And then it would look just like the maple leaf. It
Too
would fit.
beautiful, like a
Maybe some blood
prehistoric.
coming
Why don't
Yeah.
you design one
I'm going to now. Thank you, Maureen. Reminding me.
and put it out there?
Yeah.
I think there's a flag shop in Vernon.
Vernon?
I think so, yeah.
I'll get on that today, actually. All right. So thanks, like design. He
Kind of doing both. And then I'll take like a screenshot.
no, I didn't want to. No.